That's right, baby. We're rocking with the Anubis mole today. Let's go. For those that don't know, recently I did a live stream. I had the chat build me a pack. Like, they just named pets for me to throw in a pack. And in the pack, we had Anubis and mole. I made a comment like, oh, that'd be like a really neat idea, like Anubis mole, like start a battle mold. Wouldn't that be funny? Then everybody's like, yo, you have to do it now. And I was like, fine. And so, like, here I am, you know, however many weeks later, finally doing an Anubis mole team. So here you go. So this is a really interesting team because mole is a pet that is really fun, but it's not like the best pet, but it's super fun. And Anubis is incredibly broken, but you're kind of nerfing the Anubis by running with the mole, right? But early on here, my whole strategy is just to find some decent faint pets that are like lower tier for my Anubis to activate. And then once I find the Anubis, I'm going to try and get to level 3 as quick as I can, so then I can use it with any faint pet in the game. This took me a lot of tries. Like, I did many attempts on this, probably like 30 plus. And the thing I realized is trying to run mole early was not the move, especially in customs. Customs is really hard, and running Anubis early was just not, or mole that early wasn't the move unless I found a bunch of beluga sterns or something. Really, the move was get Anubis leveled up, get like, you know, some strong faint pets like, I don't know, like Mammoth, Nyala, Nurse Shark, that kind of thing, and then bring in the mole near the end. And of course, with Anubis mole, you actually have to make sure you have an empty spot available for the Anubis. You know, so you have to be careful about that. I think in this run I actually do take the early mole, but most of the time I was finding that early mole was not the way to go. But yeah, you need an empty spot available, which means it's a little more limiting on team structures because, yeah, you can have your Anubis activate the mole to start a battle, but if your team is full at the start of battle and the Anubis activates the mole, your mole will just consume two food perks and then not summon a new mole, and you just like wasted a couple food perks, you know? So it's not like, you know, the strongest thing, but is it cool? Yes. So I dedicated myself to running this, you know, trying this. I literally tried this like off and on for like a few weeks, y'all, because I'm dedicated. I love you guys, and you guys say you want Anubis mole, I'll give you Anubis mole. Look at this, we face an opposing Anubis team, and look at that, thanks to the sushi plus the dolphin from the beluga, we take a win against them. Let's go. But here we're gonna try and level up and look for the like an alpaca, something like that would be amazing. And here it is, because we want to level up the Anubis as fast as we can, like I said. So we're just gonna keep rolling, and we find it right away, which is amazing because with the chocolate and the gingerbread, we can activate it. We can get it to level 2 right away. Not that it really matters for our team. Look at this person running a 3 squad with a giant weasel, but the Frost Wolf comes in super clutch there. Frost Wolf's like a pet I thought was like really broken for a while, but now I think it's okay. Like, it's really nice early, but it definitely falls off late game. Like, the 5 damage you get is not like that amazing, even with the perk replacement, because like weakness you can do that multiple times, but the frost goes away after 1 attack, you know, so it's not like the craziest thing, but it's still like pretty nice. And look at that, thanks to the gingerbread we get to resummon the mole. That's another thing, gingerbread's a great perk to use on a mole team because the pet will have already used the perk, and it's a great perk anyway. And then look at this, we can get another level on our Anubis, which is great. But yeah, like the gingerbread man combos so well if you're trying to run the Anubis. And look at this, we're gonna do it again. Find another alpaca, another Anubis, and now we can Nyala. We can grab a blobfish too that'll activate in battle, so we can have our blobfish level up the Frost Wolf before the battle starts. It's just super neat what you can do with the combos. So thanks to the blobfish, or actually no, the Frost Wolf still activates at level 1, unfortunately. But with the blobfish, we're able to pill it next turn. We're gonna get some good stuff. Also, we beat a Jersey Devil team. Take that, baby. Jersey Devil's so crazy in customs. I lost to so many Jersey Devil teams, y'all. It's just kind of insane. But here I'm trying to just level up the Nyala, however you pronounce it, as quick as I can. And I'm also looking for Nurse Shark because I think with Anubis, Nyala Nurse Shark's probably like the best like faint pets you could ask for, because it's just you can basically get a huge stat summon and get huge snipes with just 2 pets, and to get them at start of battle. I just think they're probably the most optimal and the easiest to fit into a team with the mole, because like I said, I need an empty space for a mole. So with Anubis mole, I can only get 2 other pets if I want to activate the mole to start a battle and have it actually do something. So I figured Nyala Nurse Shark was the best 2 pets to go for in that situation. Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I thought about grabbing like Peanut there, but as you'll see later, there's a specific reason I did not pick up the Peanut. I'll talk about it a little bit later once we get like the Neon Nurse Shark and stuff online. Grabbing our Frost Wolf just for a level up. I mean, might as well in the meantime while we're waiting for this, find some Nurse Shark. We are getting some wins thanks to the double level 2 Neala. That's super nice. But now we can get our Neala and Mole almost to level 3. I think, yeah, we're going to level up and then grab a Mammoth just for like some extra stats in the meantime. But I'm probably going to get rid of it soon because, like I said, I really want Neala Nurse Shark so I can carry me into the late game. We get rid of the Chili thanks to the Frost, which is pretty neat. The Rhino still does a good number on our team, and the big stats are actually not enough. Oh, I take it back. Yo, that's crazy. My stats were actually good enough for that. Thank you, level 1 Mammoth. That was pretty clutch. But we're actually going to get rid of the Frost Wolf here. I think at this point it's kind of overstayed its welcome. It's the +5 damage one time isn't actually that great at this point in the game. I've been freeze the Mole. I'm still really like, I could level up the Mole, but like I really want the Nurse Shark, and I'd rather have another spot on my team than another Mole. You can see here the Mole activates and removes the 2 Gingerbread and then doesn't get the summon. It would have been better to level up the Mole and get rid of the Hoopo Bird. Honestly, it probably would have been a smarter decision here. And this Jersey Devil team is just gonna be way too strong for me and I lose. Yeah, I probably should have just went ahead and had an empty spot for the Mole. But we're gonna level up the Mole here. Still looking for a Nurse Shark. We even find a chocolate for it. Like I said, I just really want the Nurse Shark, and here it is. Let's go. Now we can level up Nurse Shark. Look at that, 2 more Nurse Sharks in the shop. Oh, we're cooking now. We are cooking now. We face a team here that's got really high stats and a giant Triceratops. That is really scary. But thankfully, with our stats here and with our Nurse Shark snipes, we're actually able to, and with the Gold Doggo summon, we are actually able to win. Let's go. We're at 7 trophies, still at 1 heart. Like I said, this strategy, it's honestly pretty darn bad. I lost a lot. It took a lot of tries. But you know what? I had to do it for the fans. But yeah, now we got the level 3 Mole, level 3 Anubis, and now look at this. Start of battle Mole. Let's go. That's what this was all about, baby. We got the Mole at the start of battle, and then with the Nurse Shark snipes and the dog, we're going to take the win. I mean, is there anything more beautiful than that? It's just amazing. We're gonna get Gingerbread on the Nurse Shark as well, just so we can have one extra thing for our Nurse Shark to get to level 3. And check this out. This is why I didn't buy the peanut earlier, because Start of Battle Mole, see how it's holding a banana? Start of Battle Mole will consume its own food perks. So see, the banana is gone, which is super interesting. So now because of that, I can have 2 moles before I even get to the original mole, which is pretty crazy. Like the summoned mole summons another mole. Like how often do you see that? That's why I didn't buy the peanut earlier from the mongoose, because the mole would have consumed the peanut, and that would have just been completely useless. So here we are, 9 wins. Can we get it done? We got level 3 everything. What do we run against? We face a level 2 hyena that'll shuffle the positions of everybody, and guess what? They put my Nurse Shark at the back. No! That's terrible, and they got huge stats, and because of that, our Nurse Shark doesn't get a trigger a second time, and we actually lose. I'm sorry, guys. After like 30 plus attempts, I couldn't get the win over the line, but hey, I thought this was pretty cool and I thought I'd upload it anyway. It was super fun for what it was. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love me some Anubis Mole, and if you did too, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video, but until then, as always, stay true.